Welcome to session 11, where you're going to learn how to engage customers at point of sale with online chat. And I call this humanizing the online experience. So this is how you can personalize your customers' online shopping experience and help your customers buy. And what I find is that most of our websites and most of the websites that you go to create a very impersonal experience. And what do I mean by that? Imagine just for a moment your favorite department store, whatever it is, whether it's Nordstrom's or Zara, or it could be any department store. What is your favorite department store? Now imagine for a moment you walked into your favorite department store and there are no human beings. There are no friendly salespeople. There are no other shoppers. It's just you. You can look around at the merchandise, but there's no other people to ask questions. I find that that's what most of our websites are like. They're very impersonal. There's no way to get a hold of somebody if you need help. Most websites these days don't have phone numbers. There's nobody to call. Some of them have an online chat widget, but you have to proactively go to the chat widget and they don't proactively come to you. And so what I found is and this was the super secret sauce to how we did 1.5 million in sales to customers we met through Facebook. When we would drive people to our website, we would install a chat widget on our website. And on the website, when we're logged in, if it's during normal business hours and we're logged in, there's a real human being on the other end of that chat widget. It's not just a chat where you're chatting with some person halfway around the world who really doesn't care about you or your goals or what you're trying to accomplish. So in this case, if you go to CostaRicaYoga.org and it's on normal business hours, you'll see that there's an online chat widget that'll pop up that says, "When was your last yoga retreat?" And it's a real person. In fact, it's our awesome team led by Jason Bateman that we work with in Costa Rica, who is helping us coordinate yoga retreats and helping us drive traffic to our awesome yoga resorts and partners down in Costa Rica. And so what we're doing here is we're engaging customers at point of sale, and we're doing it proactively. So if you come to attractcustomersnow.com at a time when I'm logged in, and you would see a chat widget that pops up on the right-hand side. And if it says me, then it's actually me who's chatting with you. Now think about for a moment when you thought back to that department store that you walked into, there was no people there. Now let's take a different experience. Let's say you walk into your favorite coffee shop or tea house, and it's not a big chain like Starbucks. It's a small corner store where they all know you. They know exactly how you like your tea or your latte, and they know you by name. They know your kids. They know your family, and they know you and what you're trying to accomplish. That has humanized your experience. The reason why is because they care about you. It's a real person who really cares about you and what you want and what you're trying to do. And that's what we're trying to do here with Proactive Chat, is to humanize the online experience. And it's actually me that pops up and chats with you. Again, if I'm logged in online, which I'm not logged in 24/7, but if I'm logged in online, and you have the opportunity to reach me. So I'm actually reachable, and I actually care about your business. I want you to succeed. So one of the things we do is we have a pop-up that allows people to book a time with me. There's a pop-up that pops up down in the lower right-hand corner. It says, "Click here now, book a time with me." I want you, in order to schedule, you have to take a complimentary assessment. I don't want to just open my calendar to any random person. I want you to actually want to talk to me, and I want to make sure that I can deliver value to you first. When you click there, you take the assessment, and then you can schedule time on my calendar. And with that, what we're trying to do is I'm trying to increase my email conversions. as the first thing. If we've never worked together, what do I want them to do? If I'm chatting with somebody on my website and they start to ask all kinds of questions, I said, did you know there's a free training? If you have questions about how does the photo album stack work, put in your name and email, and there's a 50-minute free training that you can watch. So go ahead and watch that and then come back and ask me some more questions. And if you like that stuff and you want more, I've got a course that you can take online at your leisure that can teach you. So I'm helping our customers purchase. I'm humanizing the online experience through the online chat software. And by the way, this Zopim chat software, Zopim is what I use. You can install it for free. It has limited functionality, or you can use the paid version. I think my version is $25 a month. So it's very inexpensive. It's a very inexpensive way to engage your browsers and help turn those browsers into actual customers. So the big deal about this, again, is remember, if you go into that corner coffee shop, or let's say it's any local store, and you now get to speak to the owner. So let's say you're instead of going into a big department store, you're looking for a specific kind of shoes, and you think they carry them at this corner cobbler, and you go in and you actually get a chance to talk to the owner who knows a lot about shoes, and they will say, okay, we can now measure your feet, we can make sure that you get exactly what you need, and this is the owner of the business who probably cares about their customers. You're going to have a totally different experience, aren't you, than if you just go to the big faceless website where you have to go through all the automated hoops and there's nobody that you can talk to for any kind of help. Well, the purpose of this is to really help increase your conversions. And the thing is, if you think about it, a lot of people tell me, gosh, if I could just have people to talk to on a regular basis, I know I could get customers because I know I offer a lot of good value. Well, this is a great way to start conversations with people. And understand, remember I said most of your marketing won't work? 9 out of 10 conversations do not result in a sale. But the fact that 1 out of 10 do, and that's leading now to 20 or 30 sales a month, where that has dramatically increased our conversions, and it's giving us a lot of qualified people to speak to. So engaging customers at point of sale with online chat can dramatically help you increase your conversions. It's also a great way to talk to prospective customers to find out what do they really want, what are they really trying to accomplish, what do they need, and you can do this with the chat software. What you're looking at here is the dashboard when you get the free version of Zopim or even the paid version. The dashboard looks the same. So after you have installed Zopim, this is what the dashboard looks like. And what we're able to do here on the dashboard is see see when people come on, the visitors that come on, and we're able to proactively chat with them. And here's an example of how this worked. So I did a live webinar with my friend Nick Unsworth, who is a great internet marketer, and he had 55 people on his webinar, and he had me on the webinar and allowed me to teach a concept and then have people go to my website. Out of those 55 people, 21 people signed up, as in they gave me their email addresses. Out of 21 people, and all of this happened because I was proactively chatting online from those 55 webinar attendees. When I gave out my web URL for a free gift, it was a free course, or a free webinar rather, 21 of those people signed up because I was proactively chatting. I proactively chatted with probably 25 people, and 21 of them signed up and gave their email addresses. We had 11 one-on-one sessions and 9 $47 a month subscribers. That's $5,076 a year. And I'm sure that if I did not have the proactive chat, instead of getting 21 signups, I probably only would have gotten 2 or 3 or 4 signups. and maybe only 1 or 2 one-on-one sessions, and maybe only 1 or 2 sales. So the dramatic difference came because I'm the owner of the business. I was reachable. I was able to proactively chat with people, which you can too, and dramatically increase your conversions. Now, keep in mind, with online chat, there's a lot of websites that offer online chat, and 99% of them are totally lame. So do not do what you see here on this page. So this is also the same service on the lower right hand side. It still is Zopim, but this is Zopim used incorrectly, or any online chat for that matter. What most companies do is they put this a professional photo. It says questions, here's your live chat, and you know that's not the photo of the person that you're actually going to be chatting with. And then it says customer service, so you don't know the name of the person, which is, I find it a little creepy. You don't know who you're actually talking to. It says, hi, is there anything I can help you with? Well, what is the thing that every salesperson asks you when you're in any department store? What do they come up and ask you? They say, hi, is there anything I can help you with? And what do you say? No, I'm just browsing. We've been trained literally to say, no, you can't help me. And what we're really saying is, I don't want to be sold anything. And so the worst thing you can do in online chat is say, hi, how can I help you? How may I help you? It sounds like the right thing to say, but it's actually totally the wrong thing to say. So here's the better way to do it: by humanizing the online experience, by being reachable. So one thing, as the pop-up comes up, when we get maybe 6,000 visitors a month, so we don't get huge amounts of traffic, but 6,000 visitors a month, of those people, a couple, 4, 5, 6 people a week are clicking here to sign up for a one-on-one consultation. Most of those people are highly motivated. So this is a perfect way to filter out my prospective customers from all the traffic that we get. And so one way where this online chat pops up, it says, hey, you can book a time with me. I just want you to take a free assessment, and then you can book a time with me. The other thing is, when I chat with people, it's actually me. You can see it's a photo of me. You've got my name there. I'm the Chief Customer Attraction Officer. Most of the time when I'm chatting with people, the first thing they ask is this a robot? Is this really you? They can't believe that it's actually me. But no, it's actually me. I actually chat with people. So what I strongly recommend you do, and you can do this for free. Step 1, install Zopim.com. Now, I have no affiliation with Zopim. I don't get paid to do this. I just like the product because it's simple and you can start it for free. So their light version is free. This is a great way to start. You can only have one agent on there. You can only chat with one person at a time. But if you don't have a lot of traffic, that's all you'll need to do. And then there's a chat history, or you can do $11 a month, or I think we do the $20 a month with 2 agents. So for $40 a month, we're able to massively increase conversions. You will, again, this is about as far as we go in the programming arena. You will have to set up your avatar, which all it means is you upload your picture to Zopim. Super simple. You create a trigger, and that's a chat trigger, and so that's the automatic message that pops up. So in our automatic message, I would say, hey, how many Facebook likes are you up to? Remember, do not say, how may I help you, in the automatic pop-up. Say anything but that. You can say, what kind of retreat are you looking for? When was the last time you went on a yoga vacation? How much weight are you trying to lose? Anything but how may I help you? There are some shortcuts that you can set up, but all of this you can do on Zopim. They have friendly support people that can help you set it up. Again, we don't do any of the programming there, but go to Zopim.com, set it up for your online chat, and you can have that up and running in a few hours, and you're ready to go. So with that, we'll go to session 12, our last session, where you can fill your next webinar from Facebook.